Welcome back everyone. So in this video basically we are at the second category of root finding methods, that is called this open methods, and then there will be different methods in open methods category. So first let us try to understand the difference between open method and bracketing method. So in bracketing method basically the idea was that first we had to do bracketing in such a way that the function changes its sign at x lower and x upper. So the sign of the function evaluated at xl and the sign of the function evaluated at xu was basically opposite. So this was the idea that the initial gas has to be in such a way that the solution will lie between x lower and x upper. So initially the bracketing was required. We could not choose any range of x values. Uh, so this was the idea that the initial gas has to be in such a way that the root must lie between the x lower and x upper. So there was a constraint on x lower and x upper. But in open methods, we are open to choose any gas. So we are open to choose any gas value. So this is the idea. So if there is one initial gas required, then we can take any value, and if there are two initial gases required, suppose if there is one, then we can take any value, and if they are, let's say, two, x lower and x upper, then no constraint on the value of x lower and x upper. While in bracketing method it was necessary that the function value at xl and xu must be of opposite signs, so that the root must lie between x lower and x upper. So this is about the initial gas. The second basically thing which I want to say about these open methods is that sometimes they suffer from divergence. Now what do I mean by they suffer by divergence? So what do I mean by divergence is that they sometimes, what might happen, they might not approach the true root, and the solution might be going away from the true root as we progress into the iterations. So that might happen sometime, but if they converge, then the root is achieved faster than the bracketing method. So suppose if these methods have let us say the method has started to converge, that means that we are approaching the true root, then that, the number of iterations required to achieve the true root will be less than the bracketing methods. Any of the bracketing methods, whether we talk about linear interpolation method or bisection method. So this is about the open method, that there is no constraint on the initial value of x, so we can take any value of x if it is only one initial gas, and if there are two initial gas required, then there is no constraint on the on these initial gases. While in bracketing methods, we must choose a bracket in such a way that root must lie within that bracket, or root must lie within the x lower and x upper. These open methods sometimes suffer from divergence. That means they might not achieve the root, or the solution might be going away from the root, the true root. But if they start to converge, if they start to converge, then the root is achieved faster than the bracketing methods. So this is the basic difference, between the open method and the true methods. These are also iterative. while the earlier bracketing methods were also iterative. So in the next video we will start with the uh, fixed point method, that is of type of open methods. Thank you.